In the realm of attraction, sometimes it's the little things that say the most. Women are constantly watching, even when you assume they're not. They pick up on the way you walk, the way you present yourself, and even how you deal with others. These subtle details never go unnoticed. Some women might never express it directly, but their gestures and body movements will show you exactly how they feel. So, what are these signals? How do you recognize if you're drawing attention without even making an effort? Today, I'm unveiling the 8 clear signs that prove you're a genuine eye-catcher for women. These obvious indicators reveal that you're leaving a strong impression, and believe me, you're doing it without even realizing it. These signs go beyond just a look or a smile. They hold a deeper meaning. Once you understand how to read them, you'll realize you've already captured her focus. And here's the surprise. Sign number 7 is something most men completely miss, yet it's one of the clearest hints that she's interested in you. Stay tuned because you'll definitely want to see that part. Now, let's dive in. Sign number 1, you catch their eyes more than once. There's something powerful about a second look. It's quiet, but it communicates a lot. When a girl keeps glancing your way, especially when she thinks you're not aware, that's far more than simple curiosity. That's attraction in motion. One glance can be dismissed as a coincidence, but when it repeats, that's when you realize you've made an impact. Picture this, you're relaxing at a cafe with your coffee. Out of the corner of your eye, you notice a girl at another table looking toward you. At first, you ignore it. Maybe it's just a quick look, but then it happens again. You're about to leave, and you meet her gaze one last time. She doesn't approach, yet her eyes keep finding you. That's no random event, my friend. That's visual chemistry. It's her silent way of saying, "You've caught my eye," without her uttering a word. So if you find yourself repeatedly meeting a girl's glance, it's a sure indicator that something about you is captivating her attention. Whether it's your presence, your energy, or simply your vibe, she's being pulled in. And that's the first sign you're an eye-catcher. Sign number 2, they adjust their posture. Have you ever entered a room and suddenly sensed the energy shift? You might not even notice it, but the moment you step in, you influence the atmosphere. Women pick up on that instantly, and their body language often reveals it. One of the strongest indicators that you're an eye-catcher is when a woman instantly straightens up the moment you appear. It's almost like her posture resets. Slouched shoulders become upright, she smooths her hair, readjusts her clothes, and maybe even does a quick makeup or jewelry check. These small gestures might seem ordinary, but most times they're unconscious reactions to wanting to look their best around you. It's not about showing off, it's about attraction. Your presence has sparked interest, and now she's trying to match your vibe. It's her subtle way of saying, "I see you, and I want you to see me at my best." So if you've ever noticed women fixing themselves up when you show up, it's not random. It's a signal, one that says your presence matters. If you're enjoying this breakdown so far, make sure to subscribe to The Manipulated Mind, hit like, and share this video, because the next signs are even more revealing.
Sign number 3, you get compliments on your style or scent. Gentlemen, compliments don't just pop up randomly, especially not the kind that stand out. When a woman takes the time to praise your outfit, your cologne, or even the way you carry yourself, it's more than a casual remark. It's her way of acknowledging something about you that draws her in. Comments like, "You smell amazing," or "That shirt looks really good on you," may sound simple, but underneath, they're signs of attraction. Most people don't bother pointing out details unless those details captured their attention in some way. This means you're doing something right, not just in what you wear, but in how you wear it. For instance, imagine a girl casually mentioning, "I like that jacket, it really suits you." It might sound like a friendly statement, but it's actually her way of saying, "I noticed you, I'm paying attention." And trust me, when a woman compliments your look, your fragrance, or your presence, it's because you've made a solid impression. Sign number 4, they initiate conversations for no specific reason. Small talk isn't always as meaningless as it appears. When a girl starts chatting with you out of nowhere, it's often her subtle way of creating a moment of connection. Questions like, "Is anyone sitting here?" or "Do you know when this event starts?" might seem harmless, but usually they're just excuses to interact. It's not really about the question itself, but about the conversation that follows. By engaging with you, she's testing the waters to see how you respond, maybe hoping that a brief talk could turn into something more. Or maybe she just wants to be near you. Either way, when a girl keeps finding random reasons to talk to you, it's rarely about being polite. It's about showing interest. Picture this: you're at a bar and a woman walks up asking, "Is this seat taken?" You might think she's just looking for a place to sit, but in reality, she's creating a reason to be close to you. That's not a coincidence. That's intentional attraction. When a woman goes out of her way to start conversations, it's one of the clearest signs she's interested and trying to build a connection. Sign number 5. They seem anxious or giggly when they're around you. Confidence can be loud, but nervous excitement speaks even louder when attraction is in play. One of the biggest clues that you're an eye catcher is when a woman becomes noticeably flustered or overly cheerful in your presence. Her tone might get a little higher, her laughter may come a bit too quickly, or she might start playing with her hair, jewelry, or fingers. These aren't signs that she's uneasy, they're signs that she's hyper-aware of you and trying to keep her composure. Her mind might be saying, "Stay calm," but her body is betraying her attraction. It's like her usual confidence gets a little scrambled. And trust me, that's a sure giveaway that she's into you. For example, imagine chatting with a woman who's normally poised and self-assured, but around you, she starts tripping over her words, struggling to keep steady eye contact, or laughing a bit too hard at jokes that aren't even that funny. That shift in behavior is a clear indicator that you've made an impact. Her reactions are telling on her in the best way possible. Sign number 6. They ask for help with small, simple things. Sometimes the tiniest requests speak loudest about attraction. When a woman asks you to help with something minor, like carrying a bag, reaching for something high up, or opening a stubborn jar, it's often a subtle excuse to create a moment of interaction. Those brief exchanges aren't really about the task itself. They're about sharing a small moment, giving her a reason to be closer to you. When she chooses you to help, it's her way of silently saying, "I want your attention." Picture this. You're standing in line at a coffee shop, and a woman turns to you with, "Could you help me grab that cup from the top shelf?" You might think she's just looking for a place to sit, but in reality, she's creating a reason to be close to you. That's not a coincidence. That's intentional attraction. When a woman goes out of her way to start conversations, it's one of the clearest signs she's interested and trying to build a connection. If this is starting to sound familiar, it means you're probably more magnetic than you think. So make sure you like this video, subscribe to The Manipulated Mind, and share it with someone who needs to understand these subtle signals.
Sign number 7. You get invited to hangouts or group events. Being invited to social gatherings is hardly ever a random thing. It's one of the clearest signals that your presence has made a lasting impression. If you often find yourself being included in dinners, birthdays, or casual meetups, especially when the invitations come from women or through women, it shows they genuinely enjoy having you around. They want more of your energy, your presence, or simply your vibe. Whether it's your confidence, your charisma, or just the way you carry yourself, people, especially women, tend to create space for those they're drawn to. Being regularly invited isn't just about being friendly. It's attraction wrapped in the form of a social invitation. For example, imagine you only know a few people in a friend circle, yet suddenly you're being added to group chats, tagged in plans, and invited to brunches or movie nights. You didn't even ask to join. They reached out to include you. That's not random politeness. That's a sign that they value your presence and want you in their space. It's a mix of attraction, social warmth, and genuine interest in you as a person. Sign number 8. Their friends whisper and glance your way. Attraction doesn't always announce itself out loud. Often it hides in quiet moments. whispers, side glances, and soft laughter. One of the most obvious giveaways that you're turning heads is when you notice a group of women acting differently the moment you show up. You might catch them looking, leaning toward each other, whispering, and then smiling or giggling. This kind of reaction usually means one of them finds you attractive, and now her friends know it too. Women often share these little moments with each other, and if you've become the topic of their whispers, trust me, you'll feel it even from across the room. Picture this. You walk into a coffee shop or a party, and you notice a group nearby. Two of them start whispering, one gives you a quick look, and suddenly they all sneak glances in your direction. That's not just friendly chatter, it's attraction in motion. One of them clearly likes what she sees, and her friends are in on it. That kind of collective reaction means you've definitely caught someone's eye. Bonus sign number 1. They remember little things about you. When a woman starts recalling the small details of your life, things you barely even noticed, it's a strong indicator she's paying close attention. Whether it's remembering your favorite drink, bringing up a story you told days ago, or asking about something you mentioned once, it means she's invested in you. For example, imagine you casually mentioned a trip you took to a new city. A week later, she says, "Hey, how was your trip to Miami? Did you get to try that restaurant you talked about?" That's not just polite talk. It's her showing that she's listening, that she cares, and that she's thinking about you even when you're not around. That kind of attention to detail is a powerful sign of emotional interest. She's not just curious, she's connecting, piece by piece, building a quiet bond that says, "I'm genuinely interested in you." Bonus sign number 2. They laugh more at your jokes, even the bad ones. If a woman finds herself laughing harder than usual at your comments, especially when the jokes aren't that great, it's another sign she's into you. When she's attracted, she'll often exaggerate her reactions just to make you feel confident and comfortable around her. That extra giggle after a simple remark, or the way she keeps the laughter going after your punchline, it's not about your humor, it's about connection. She's showing that she enjoys your company and wants you to feel good around her. Picture this. You make a silly comment about the weather, something no one else reacts to, but she bursts out laughing like it's the funniest thing ever. That's not fake. It's her way of saying, "I like being around you." This kind of playful energy is one of the most natural signs of attraction. She's not just listening, she's engaged, comfortable, and enjoying the moment you share. Now remember, being an eye catcher isn't just about your appearance. It's about how you carry yourself, how you make others feel, and the energy you project. These signs, whether it's that second glance, her nervous excitement, or those subtle gestures, all reveal the unspoken language of attraction. If you're noticing these behaviors around you, congratulations, you're leaving a real impact. But the key is to stay authentic. Confidence doesn't come from trying too hard, it comes from owning who you are. When you embrace your presence, walk with calm confidence, and stay genuine, people can't help but notice you. That's the real secret to being an eye catcher. It's not just about looks, but about the energy that makes you stand out effortlessly. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to The Manipulated Mind for more powerful insights into attraction, confidence, and psychology. Comment below which signs stood out to you the most. And remember, your awareness is your superpower. Until next time, stay confident and keep turning heads.